Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel, Global Lockdown Edition. I have tonight a special product from a regional company that's mainly been known in the Mid-Atlantic, Philadelphia region, and that is Enamines. And holy smokers, I saw they have this sort of a Cinnabon knockoff for this virus lockdown. Disney has put Frozen 2 on Disney Plus early, so that is why you've turned over here to the Robert Dyer channel for real entertainment during this global lockdown. Close up on the packaging here. See the photo on the box of what they promise you're going to get. Front side here since 1898. And you can see the nutrition facts when you're talking about a cinnamon roll, a Cinnabon type product. These are not bad numbers. Let's open up this. And here we have one. And here it is out of the package. See, it's got a decent amount of glaze on there. I don't know if it quite stacks up to a Cinnabon in terms of the visuals here. There's a lot less topography on it than a typical Cinnabon. We're just going hour to hour, day to day here. We don't really know what we're dealing with this new world order. This lab created bio weapon. So we do have a sort of a cross between a cinnamon roll, aroma, and a cardboard box. It's not all that exhilarating of an aroma. A little bit more over the swirl part there. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, I'll say it tastes better than it looks and smells. For the sort of very mild and underwhelming aroma, it's actually pretty moist inside. The glaze is enough that you can taste it, and it does give a frosted element to it, but it's still not quite like a Cinnabon.
Bob, heard any good Andrew Gillum jokes lately? I gotta give props to Gillum for supporting the hospitality industry during this global crisis. He could have just used bags of meth at home, but instead he decided to support his local no-tell motel. Of course they weren't using the drugs, Bob. They were actually filming the new Mr. Beast video, Last to Leave the Down Low Suite. By the way, why does every Mr. Beast thumbnail look like a Nickelback publicity photo? What's the difference between Don Cherry and the CIA? One wants to wear the poppy, the other wants to harvest it. Everybody stay indoors. The New World Order's spraying it down from the helicopters. I saw the haze over your area, Bob. The elites have the vaccine or they'll be given the antidote. Tom Hanks is saying all he needs is a little chicken soup and a Dayquil Coolada. Meanwhile, you and I'll be like Captain Pike in the light-up chair. 1 for yes and 2 for no. You ain't never been down. How you gonna get on up?
Get on up.
Well, I'll say that this was, expectations were somewhat low, but I think the expectations were slightly exceeded by the finished product. The main advantage they had is that they did make the actual cake inside not only moist, but it is fairly rich, I would say, so that you have something more of the flavor besides the glazed frosting on here. You know, sometimes a glazed product in poor hands can become a cardboard with frosting on it. That was not the case here. I think it could be visually a little more interesting, both in the design and the something a little less flat, and this is almost like a machine, kind of like the Impossible Whopper, where the patty, it just looked like something cut off a loaf. So it doesn't have quite the, you don't get that impression like this is a very special product that was made just for you. More of a processed factory product, which of course it is. But having said that, I think it was surprisingly good for what it is. It will not put Cinnabon out of business, but it certainly beats the heck out of most cinnamon rolls, cinnamon buns, whatever you want to call it. Probably the king of the commercial packaged ones would be the Big Texas cinnamon roll. So I'm going to go ahead and give this 4 stars. I hope everyone is staying well. I don't know how this is being spread exactly, but we'll know more as we see how quickly people become ill and how many. So stay indoors, watch thousands of hours of entertainment here on the Robert Dyer channel, and you can even order clothes from the Robert Dyer store. The link down below the video description. You can have an official Robert Dyer t-shirt sent directly to your home without leaving home. That's the safest way to go from now on. So I hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time, I hope. Bye, everybody.